fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace, 4 happy days bringing another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our fault. Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious duke, be it so, she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
Nor would my father look but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's voice, you can endure the livery of a nun. Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or under Anna's altar to protest for austerity, and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander. True, he hath my love. All is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My fortune's every way as fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius's. And, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nida's daughter Helena. And she, sweet woman, dotes, devoutly dotes. Dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess I have heard so much. And with Demetrius thought to spoke thereof. Being so full of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But come, Aegeus, and Demetrius come. You will go with me. I have some private schooling for you both.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there to fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me. For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. But either it was different in blood, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the collied night that in a spleen unfolds both heaven and earth. But ere a man hath the power to say, behold, and the jaws of darkness do devour it up, so quick, bright things come to confusion.
Then let us teach our troll patience.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, seal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear, when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
Oh, I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helen, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Oh, take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Tomorrow, Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time that lovers' flights do still conceal. Through Athens' gates we devise to steal.
And in the woods, where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there Lysander and myself shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thou, Demetrius.
How happy some, or other some may be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all that he do know. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then, to the woods, will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight, thither and back again.
Come on! Twister! Twister, come on, spin it in, spin it! Come on, left foot, red! Right foot, green! Left hand, green! Right hand, blue! You were best to call him generally, man by man, according to your script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name. It is thought fit through all Athens to plan our interlude for the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day.
First, good Peter Quint, say what the play treats on, then call the names of the actors and so grow to a point.
Marry, our play is the most
lamentable comedy, and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I do assure you. And a merry. Now, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready? Name what part I am for and proceed.
You are set down for Pyramus.
Well, what is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Ooh, well, that will ask some tears in the true performing of it.
Francis.
If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole. In some measure. Well, to the rest.
Thank you. Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you are to take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you will speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe.
No, you are to play Pyramus and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Peter Quinn.
Starveling, you are to play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker. Tom Snout, the tinker.
Ooh, here, Peter Quinn.
You are to play Pyramus's father, myself Thisbe's father, Snug the joiner, you the lion's part.
Ooh.
And here I hope is a play fitted.
Oh, have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it to me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, but nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar you that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You'd fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. That would be enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if we were to fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. Roar, roar. I'll roar you as gentle as any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. A lovely man as one would see on a summer's day. A proper gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Oh, well, I will undertake it.
My masters, here are your scripts. I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace woods.
Not the palace woods!
On the night there we will rehearse. If we meet in the city, we'll be dogged with company and our devices known.
We will meet, and there we will rehearse, most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
reality ain't pantomime or just some dream scene. When shadows fall and evening comes, is the world quite as it seems? Is your heart's desire within your grasp, or only in your dream?
I am rash and living right, merry wanderer of the night, a spirit of no common right, craftsman of the dreaming state, a grandster and a jester whose tricks they make you laugh or cry. So good or ill, I'll bring you mine, hobgoblin, robin, merry pot.
Think you might be dreaming. Do you know that you're right? In reality, ain't pantomime or just some cool state. When shadows fall and evening comes, is the world quite as it seems? Is your heart's desire within your grasp, or only in your dreams?
Overrun comes his man, so keep Titania from his son, for he is casting fell and ran. But she is low, the tender's hand, he stole the summer Indian, the lovely boy, and the jealous king would have that child, night of his reign in forest mile.
Do you think you might be dreaming? Do you know that you're awake? In reality, ain't pantomime or just some cool mistake. When shadows fall and evening comes, is the world quite as it seems? Is your heart's desire within your grasp, or only in your dreams? Is it only in your dreams? Is it only in your dreams? Is your heart's desire within your grasp, or only in your dreams?
Now they never meet in grove or green, but back to spring or starlight sheen, that they do swear and their elves are here, and meadows creep and hide their hair.
Do you think you might be dreaming? Do you know that you're awake? In reality, ain't pantomime or just some cool game. When shadows fall and evening comes, is the world quite as it seems? Is your heart's desire within your grasp, or only in your dreams? Is it only in your dreams? Is it only in your dreams? Is your heart's desire within your grasp, or only in your dreams? Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous over us? Fairy, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and his company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. If I know that bouncing Amazon, your busking mistress and more illustrious Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love for Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since the midsummer spring met we on hill, dale, forest, or mead to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls, thou hast disturbed our sport.
Well, do you amend it then? It lies in you. I did but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
His mother was a votress of my order, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you to stay?
Perchance! Till after Theseus' wedding day, If you will patiently, and I repeat patiently, dance with us, then do so. If not, shun me, and I will spare thy haunts.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not to thy fairy kingdom. The fairies away, we shall clash downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way then! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury! Gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest the flower, the herb I showed thee once, the juice of which on sweet sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that they see. Bring me this flower, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this flower, I'll watch Titania while she sleeps, and lay the liquor of it on her eyes. The next thing that she then waking sees, be it lion or bear, or wolf or bull, or meddling monkey or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take it off again, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her boy to me. But who comes here? I am invisible. I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and the fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen within this wood, and here am I woed within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worse a place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Even the wildest hath not such a heart as you.
I will not stay thy quittance. Let me go! Or if thou follow me, do not believe but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
Aye, in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he leaves this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer, hast thou the flower there?
Aye. There it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where the oxlips and nodding violets grow. There sleeps Titania sometimes of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances of delight. With the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of fateful fantasies. Take thou some of it. Seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be a lady. Thou shalt know him by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shouting soul.
Thank you.
seest, when thou dost wake. Do it for thy true love take, be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when something vile is near.
There, love. You faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us here if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love never alter till thy sweet life end.
Through the forest have I got, but Athenian found I none. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear, this is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. Churl, upon thine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe, and so awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so, mine eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear. The beasts that meet me run away for fear. But who is this? Lysander on the ground, dead! Or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, good sir, if you live, awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Where is Demetrius? How fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What, though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content? With Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove?